Hello, Swans. Who likes taking personality tests? And who likes talking about money? Well, today we are here with Abby Leininger of Life and Money with Abby, and she is going to share with us how you can take these two concepts of personality traits and money and put them together in one totally unique concept called Moneyagram. My name is Angela Shallow. I'm the founder of SWAN. Thank you for being here with us today, and thank you, Abby.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So tell us a little bit about Moneyagram.
Yes, Moneyagram is the idea that the same core desires, fears, motivations that make up our personality type, or specifically our Enneagram, are the same things that drive our financial habits and our relationship with money, for better or worse. And the goal with Moneyagram is to really meet people where they are. Too often I have people say to me, oh, I'm a 7, which has got to be the worst with money. And it's, no. There is no right or wrong. There's no better or worse. It's just who you are. And trying to figure out the best path forward to your goals that fits within that personality.
I love the idea that it's not a one-size-fits-all method to money management, right? Yeah. And that we can work within our personality traits to lower the resistance.
Absolutely.
And meet those goals. So Thank you for putting this concept together. Tell me a story, an example of a time that Moneyagram worked for someone.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a young gal come to me in her 20s. She has been on her own independent for several years. After she graduated, she moved out of state and she's teaching, and got a hold of me through social media channels. And, she said, I just have so much anxiety about money and I don't know why, right? And I would love to not feel that anymore. And she is close with her mom. She gets a lot of advice from her mom. And, I asked her to tell me a little bit about what her mom has advised and how she feels about it. And mom is great with her finances, and she happens to be a 1. Those people who are familiar with Enneagram probably know a 1 is very organized. And so she keeps a budget spreadsheet, right? And tracks every single transaction that goes in and out of the house. And that brings her peace, and she is very comfortable with that system. Daughter trying to work that system brings her a lot of anxiety because she's a 5, and for her things need to be precise. That's different actually than being organized, right? It's being accurate and precise and feeling capable, and it just wasn't a system that she felt worked for her. Anytime her budget came out to pennies off of what she had planned for, she worried. It just caused a whole bunch of concern. Anytime she spends money just for fun, which you're allowed to do, but she would go out to a concert and think, am I not going to be able to retire because I'm doing this? And of course, that's not the case, and right? Nobody wants to feel that way. But mom's solution was, well, you just need to budget better. Your system is too complicated. The reality is that daughter's system works perfectly well as long as she's using it, and that her system really is just more of a bucket mentality. Instead of tracking every expense, she just makes sure that the important things are put into their own little savings account, so that down the road she has that money to use for travel or for an annual bill or things like that. And that system is great, and that can work perfectly well for you. You just have to know that you're on track. You sometimes maybe need someone to tell you, as long as you're doing this, you'll be able to retire, and then stop worrying about the rest, right?
Right.
And so just acknowledging that your system is great, we just need to make sure that your plan is in place that follows that system. And mom's system is great too. It's just a matter of what works for different people.
How interesting that the thing that relieved anxiety for one person caused anxiety for the other.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can see where this can be a really useful tool, this concept of Moneyagram.
Thank you.
What is something that those who attend SWAN Con can expect to get out of the experience? What can they look forward to when they're hearing you talk about Moneyagram at SWAN Con?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited for SWAN Con. I've attended for a couple years, and I know that it's an awesome event. And on the Moneyagram side of things, I really hope people come away knowing their Moneyagram type and feeling like, okay, I at least have some tools now that I can use to relieve some stress. So
Relieving financial stress sounds like a big win to me.
yeah, I hope so.
So what's my Moneyagram?
I think you'll have to come to SWAN Con to find out.
All right. So if you would like to join us for SWAN Con, and I hope you do, the link to register is going to be available with this video, and we look forward to seeing you there.